because this all means so much to me, and it's been such a privilege and a blessing getting to know so many people along this journey. I first went out to India with the women's team in 2014, and in so many levels it was just such an amazing trip. There's so many ladies who were there with me who are really lifelong friends. We still meet up regularly, and it's just been fantastic. And I was back again in April with the college teams, and it's just St Mary's and Stranmillis, and on a different level, it was just fabulous. I had such a laugh with 21-year-olds, getting young again, which was lovely. But what I would like to do is just to give you a bit of an overview of the impact that we have in India, that is all a result of what you give. And honestly, you have just no idea how much we appreciate your generosity. So it's amazing to think that since Saphara started 8 years ago, 675 people have made the journey from Northern Ireland to India as part of our cross-community teams. And you've already heard from Andrea and Andrea about the amazing impact that has on these people from Northern Ireland. The ripple effect that has across our community is just amazing. People who, from different communities, from different traditions, who might go to university here at Queen's and wouldn't really mix, they now share houses together. We have people who maybe not even don't get involved in Saphara, but as a result of being out there, they get involved in other charities, and they see what a blessing it is to give and to give back. We have people like John, who's leading the student team this summer. He's from the Short Strand, and he went out with, was it Aquinas or something like Aquinas? And he decided, as a result of his trip to India, that he was going to do medicine after meeting Dr. Rita. He was so impressed with her.
Even though he was studying A-level Spanish, French and something else.
So it is amazing that as a result of your generosity, we have been able to transfer £350,000 out to our Indian partners. And I can assure you, as an accountant from Ballymena, I make sure that every penny is accounted for. And as Paul said, I think there's a bit of accountancy in you as well, Paul, isn't there? That honestly, the impact that money has is amazing. I've done audits in their books and whatever, and they are meticulous. So it is absolutely fabulous. And at the moment, your generosity enables us to educate 2,000 children each year from the poorest communities. The school that we work with closest is SNE in Dehradun, and there's about 1,200 pupils there now. We also work with a school, we also support a school in Delhi, a school in Orissa, and the schools that Paul has been talking about, which are up in the rural communities. And when I talk about these schools and these kids being educated, these schools, they're not just any old school. They are not just about literacy and numeracy. They have such an ethos of love. I don't think anybody could go into the playground at Sneha and not be touched by this just atmosphere that pervades the place, that Dr. Rita really has helped create over the years. And each child is told how valued and how special they are. So it is just an amazing place. Another fabulous thing that your generosity enables us to do is it enables us to put 3,500 adolescent girls every year through our adolescent health programs and the Girls Version program, which we're now just beginning to develop and roll out from Tamil Nadu to Orissa to Delhi. These girls are through a program that's been designed by Corstone, but we're making it kind of our own. Girls are taught there's about self-belief, about resilience, and how basically that they can, be the change they want to be in the world, which is amazing. Another thing that your generosity enables us to do is we serve up 35,000 midday meals each year. And this actually is as a result of, I think, one of the boys who was out on a trip. It was something that sparked maybe 3 or 4 years ago, that the kids were coming to school all day. The kids from Northern Ireland were sitting with their packed lunch, and these kids had nothing to eat. So as a result of this, we do this program, which is amazing. It feeds the kids in all the rural communities. It gives employment to local men and women, which is just amazing. And it encourages, obviously, attendance at school, because the kids are assured of a good meal in the middle of the day. Another fantastic thing that you help to support is that we are putting 25 young people each year through higher education. We've got boys doing physiotherapy degrees, we've boys doing engineering degrees, but most of our funding goes to girls. And just there recently we have approved spend to one of our partners in Delhi, Prem Gideon. She works in an area where there's still things like honour killings, and it's a very, very traditional community. And a lot of the families do not want their daughters to go to college to leave the local area. So basically what we have worked on, Prem, is that we're going to bring the college into their area, and they're going to become nursery teachers and get a qualification, which means they can work in the local area and find employment, which is amazing. And throughout the years we've built 8 classrooms, and I think this picture here, which is Hilary, is Hilary here?
Yes.
Hilary, hi Hilary. This was amazing. At Saphara, one teacher had to cope with 100 3-year-olds in one classroom. Can you imagine? So because we built 2 classrooms, we were able to split this in 2, which is just amazing. I think my favourite project, actually a capital project, was the stadium at Saphara, which has really transformed the school. And when you see 1,200 children now sitting in the stadium, it's overwhelming. And the school's able to put on shows, so we can, whenever we're there, there's always a big celebration at the end, and the kids dance and perform and sing. And as a result of that, then Esther, the principal, has been able to invite all the parents from the community into the school, and they've been able to watch their children perform. So whether they've got 2 left feet like me or our future Hollywood stars, they all have an opportunity to participate, which is just fantastic. So, and finally then, we have been able to put in toilet facilities at 15 schools, which is also fantastic and helps and encourages the girls to come to school. And these numbers are amazing, but Mother Teresa is one of my heroes, and I really love her quote, that actually it's not always about the numbers, we should just help the person next to us. And I really love the Saphara ethos, that it's not all about quantity, it's about quality, and it's very, very much focused on quality. And it's about personal relationships and about transformational encounters. And in this picture here, this was whenever I was out in April, and this is my kind of joy moment. I was chatting to these wee girls here who are Canada, probably all maybe 13 or 14. And when you think that about maybe 10, 15 years ago, these girls would just be married off, probably by this age, they would have been herding goats or whatever. And I was asking them, what would you like to do? And one wee girl said, I'd like to be an engineer. Another girl said, I'd like to be a nurse. Another girl said, I'd like to be a teacher. And my wee favourite girl, I have to say, is a wee girl at the end. And she said, I'd like to be a doctor, Dr. Riddica. And I just welled up. And honestly, it is thanks to you here tonight that these girls can now dream these dreams and have this hope. And it is just amazing. So thank you so, so much. And I just hope that you are blessed by how much you've given. And I hope you realise the impact that you all here tonight have on these children in India. So thank you so much.